Hi everyone, my name is Jenny, and today I'm going to talk about why I unsubscribed from Instagram. The very first thing that I noticed was I was trying to create a content account that was true to my heart, but it wasn't catching. Eventually I did break the algorithm a little bit, and I got, like 8 or 9,000 views on one of these reels, but it didn't make me any money, and I was spending way too much time making these reels. And I felt like I was almost fixated at the fact that I needed more followers and I needed more views. So yeah, unsubscribe. 2, I felt like it was taking up the mental capacity. It was not giving me the space that I wanted. The reason that I wanted to create the content is to create a business so I can find the space. I was not getting the space. I was just sinking this time and this effort into it, thinking that I'm going to be received with the same amount of things, with followers and likes and that external validation. 3, one of the big ones here was that mental clarity. And I'm not saying you have to unsubscribe to everything, and I'm not a black and white person. I deleted everything social media off my phone, and then on my computer I have access to it if I need to. I also work on the computer, so I know that's not always a thing. I need to be connected to my child, and I've made permission for space for that. That is not on social media. That is a text-based, connection that I have with them. And I'm just realizing, I ebb and flow so much in that gray area, and I'm sure you do too, and that you understand why sometimes we just need to unsubscribe and just not be watching YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. I know ironically I am posting about this, but to just share my experience and how valuable it has been for me, and freeing that space within myself to just sit and rest and give my brain a break from the dopamine hits and from the sounds and from the noise and the looking for comparison or even inspo. Like, we're just looking for inspiration of how to create more content and what people are doing and just seeing what's out there. And it's okay. I'm giving you full permission to unsubscribe from anything that you feel is taking away from your life, and to really just ground into yourself, whether that's resting or rejuvenating in activities that you love. Do that for yourself. And if you can't unsubscribe today, that's okay. You can even go through your emails and unsubscribe from the ones you're not going to buy stuff off of. And I understand that I do it too. I'll put my email in because I see a really cool deal or a really cool offer on a product that's super beautiful, and I find meaning and value and it's aligned to me. But at the end of the day, if I am not going to purchase it right here, right then, right now, I'm probably not going to purchase it in a month or 3 months from now. And if I do, I've probably bookmarked it in here, it's banked, and I will come back to it. And I've probably also made a plan saying that I need to save up X amount of money to go take this course or to go to this retreat. So I've already made the commitment once I saw the advertisement. I don't really need to subscribe. As a content creator, that hinders, the rest of us if people aren't subscribing. But I think that being true to you is actually the most important thing, and really ensuring that your space and your power is protected and you don't have little energy leaks going out to spaces that might not align to you. So you know what's best. And you know your body best, and you know your social media platforms and habits the best. So recognize what is important to you, be aware of that space and just how it affects you. And that's one of the reasons, actually 3 of the reasons, why I decided to unsubscribe to Instagram. I don't know how long it's going to be, and you can't rush the process, but at the current moment, it's going to be a little while. So thanks for watching. Lots of love, Jenny.